Well, here we are, rushing to get to you. Title of ep, rushing to get to you, Chris. Oh my God, you look amazing. By the way, you've got like for any visual learner, you've got the like stereotypical brick wall background. You are like, you're clearly in New York. This is like New York down.
Yeah, I'm technically in Hoboken, New Jersey, so it's not even, but yes,
Oh my God. Revelations already.
but
Revelations
but
doxing you.
there's so many brick like exposed brick, which you don't see anymore, really. You know what I mean? Like that used to be like the biggest selling point when I first got this apartment. I was like, there's so much exposed brick, it's so nice, and now I feel like that trend is over, but I'm still living it.
Honey, I'm here for the bricks in the wall and I'm here for the bricks in person. All the
Yeah, sure.
bricks. Shout out for the bricks. Oh my God. Are you a fan of Miss Luscious Massacre?
No,
All right. All right.
what's
We're
that? Explain that to me.
the diva doll for all the bricks and goons and FAGs. Okay, we're
Okay,
gonna
we'll get
introduce
there.
ourselves to so many. I'm Pioneer Peru, and this is Pioneers and Trailblazers. Thank you for joining me. I am here with one of the most delightfully pleasant, I will say pleasant to be honest, because you're not a rotted guy. Thank you, Chris DeRosa is right over here, co-host of Fixing Famous People, in which I was graciously invited to be on. I will put the link of that episode here. Um, uh, Also, a man of the arts, a man of entertainment, a man
Sure,
of behind the scenes.
sure.
You've got credentials. You recently just, I mean, we can discuss any of your
Yeah, yeah,
particulars
sure.
about your job, but thank you so much, Chris, for being here. How are you
Absolutely.
doing? How is
I'm great.
Hoboken?
It's good. It's idyllic as it always is. I love it here so much. It's so,
Idyllic. You know
yeah.
what's also idyllic? Okay, so you have to discover this account. Her name is Luscious Massacre. She is a Latina diva doll.
Okay, wait, I'm
She's this
Googling.
non-binary. Google her. She kind of blew up at the beginning of this year specifically. She's been around for a while, but I know a lot of the townspeople will know this diva. Um, she's known, well, first of all, she's like a well-known makeup artist. She's an Emmy Award winner for We're Here. She's like done the makeup for all the girlies, but she herself became a personality on YouTube
Okay, I remember.
recently.
I do like know who this person. I'm coming around, but yeah,
You're
yeah, sure,
coming
sure.
around. You're coming around.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's your homework for after we're done recording. You're gonna have to just do some investigative work
Sure, sure, sure.
on YouTube. Watch. So she's known, and I've always had a fantasy of doing this, but I never really had the courage to do it like she does. Like she goes to like random stores. She goes to like the Dollar Tree. She goes to Target. She goes to like. She's originally from Brownsville, Texas. So
Hmm.
she goes to all like the local shops and she just records and like does like transvestigations and drag investigations
Love that.
to see if like the establishments she's trying to get things from are like big girl friendly or just like diva friendly. It is the fucking funniest thing.
Yeah.
I cannot stop binging her content. I don't know if you have like a diva that you binge on
I
YouTube.
used to no, sure, 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 sure. No, I used to like hate whenever people would like film in public, which I still kind of do. But there is like not to bring up Brittany Bateman from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, but her videos where she's like in the mall singing and people are looking at her like crazy and she like uses that as part of the comedy of it is are so funny. Like I would
Well, you have to be. I mean, I'm delusional. I recently just made a video in Times Square. What am I?
wait, I
An
saw it and
18-year-old
loved it,
TikToker?
loved it. But
And
there I like know I'm getting a video person. You know what I mean? There I know I'm on camera. You know what I mean? Like Times Square, I know everyone's taking photos. That's the point of it. And so I'm not
oh,
raising an eyebrow there, you know?
you want to be incognito at the Walmart. You want to be
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure,
incognito
sure. Yeah, yeah.
at the Diddy's discount. You just want to not be seen. Do you have what's your like go-to place to like do your shopping? What's your go-to?
Oh my God, what is my go-to place to do my shopping? I mean, I'm Trader Joe's. Wait, my boyfriend and I joke that we like live in communist America because everything in our fridges is literally just all Trader Joe's brand. Like we have no other brand of anything else.
It's I mean
And it's
it I
like I'm like, this is a government cheese. You know what I mean? Like it's like everything I have is like all like Trader Joe's. I was like, this is truly like if the government like gave us like food. Um,
I'll give it to Trader Joe's. I mean, if that's the one that we're going to be left, if this turns into The Handmaid's Tale and they
and
just
wait,
like
yeah,
do Trader Joe's in every corner, I'm down. I'm
we're
down
good
to
to
throw on the
we're good
red
to go.
veil.
No, and you
We're
don't
good to
need to go
go.
any when you go there, you really don't need to go anywhere else.
Although I'm sorry to say this, but any Trader Joe's, because I know actually sometimes people, Miss Nick, hello, Miss Nick, miss you. She was, well, she still is a big Trader Joe's diva. primarily she likes to get the frozen foods,
Mm-hmm.
like the chicken biryanis, the tikka
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
masalas. Like she's a
mm-hmm,
very big
mm-hmm.
fan of those. So I do like those as emergency. I have like a couple right now in my fridge,
Yeah,
but I'm
just
much more
when you
just
need
when I
it,
need
when
it.
you really need it, when you're like, I have no time and I'm
But
either
you
not going to eat or I'm going to put this in the microwave for 2 minutes and then we're good to go.
but I do not fuck with any of the like cleaning products or like
Oh
soaps or
no, no,
the
no, no,
home goods that
no,
trade.
no, 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 no,
I
no,
can
no.
I need my Myers. I'm a Myers girl, hands down. I love Myers lemon everything.
Yeah, what I will say the sponge is there because they're in a little like it's like they're like freeze dried. Do you know what I mean? Like where like you then put like the water on them and they blow up into like a real sponge. Those I buy, but other than that, like their body washes, I'm not buying none of that other stuff. No.
No, I'm an
Toilet
Aveeno
paper, no.
girl. Oh, I need
I need
listen.
Charmin, baby.
I
I
need
need
sharp. Thank you. Thank
ultra
you. And guess
strong.
what? And
Yeah.
guess what? And guess what? I don't want to dox you as a bottom, but bottoms, no.
No,
If you're a
period.
bottom with an
Period.
extra if you're, period. If you're a bottom with an extra $5 in your bank account every month, invest it in Charmin.
No,
Clipping
sometimes you have to have dignity, and that's a place where you have to have dignity.
Absolutely. Clipping
Uh,
this for socials. I know a lot of your townspeople here are on the younger side. You're just starting college. You feel like all you can really afford is your Scott toilet paper.
no, no,
Invest. Treat your hiney with respect. Your
period.
hiney is doing, as a bottom, your hiney is doing so much hard work. It deserves that like almost $10 toilet paper. Because guess
Yeah.
what? It feels so good. You can reach into the inner crevices with that.
And
It won't.
I'm sorry to say, but like when you get back there and you got to be, when you're down to business and you're getting back there, like I need it to like hold up in my hand. You know what I mean? I've been burned
Please.
before. I've been burned before.
I've been burned with the freaking bodega dollar.
Yeah.
Like you think you really rolled it up all the way through, and then
Nope.
surprise, surprise,
Well, and
breakthrough.
I also have a bidet, so then there's water back there, and then I really have to have water. You know what I'm saying? Like then that is another whole problem.
Pun intended.
Yeah,
Another whole
whole
problem. Title of
problem.
that.
Yep. Here, I didn't
Another
even.
whole problem. Another whole problem. Writing this down.
And
Oh
then
my god.
it's like really bad, and then you're like, uh-oh, now I'm introducing another like
Oh my god. Well,
substance, not the substance,
not
substance
not
to
not
this,
the
and
good,
then it's
not the good one. Not the.
no.
I'm literally. By the way, how is it like having a bidet?
Oh, it's so
I
good. It's
really.
life changing. Peru.
You're the first person I know. Well, I know friends, but like I've never discussed bidets here on the podcast. Let's get to it. Tell me.
Okay, I have the tushy one that you just buy and like put on your toilet. I don't have like
Hmm.
as much as I would like to say I have like that fancy Japanese toilet with like an iPad next to it that you like click all the buttons. I don't have that. I simply have the knob
Listen.
with the tushy bidet.
Hmm.
I'm gonna buy it for you for Christmas. It is
Oh, oh my god, I am
revolutionary.
screaming. Thank you so much. I'm upgrading. Charmin bidet.
I when I tell you that it is worth every single penny, I think it's like 100 some dollars. Like think of the dumb shit you spend on $100 on. Like think about the
Honey, a
dumb,
movie theater ticket and two popcorns and a soda.
yeah,
$100.
less money on my Wicked tickets on Thursday. You know what I mean? Like less money on Wicked for Good is what I spent than on the Tushy bidet. So like it revolutionizes your life.
And revoluted you. And revoluted
It
you. And
revoluted me,
revolutionized you.
and P.S. You're not using as much toilet paper. So
Is that
you're
so?
saving money in the long run because you're only really because like the excrement is being washed away. So you're really just like cleaning up like the water back there.
Okay, here's one part of bidet that it still doesn't compute to me in my head as many bottoms who have heard have bidets at home. Okay, let's get to it. Because listen, we're open and honest girlies of God here.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
gonna get
Peru. There's
we're not
no like.
censoring
I'm about
ourselves.
to talk about how hairy my asshole is. That's like the first.
Oh really? Oh
I've
my
let
God.
myself. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with me. I've like let myself go. I have the biggest bush alive ever that you've ever seen, and I just haven't. I'm done grooming myself. I'm just done. I don't know what it is.
Well, is this an act of rebellion because you know your boyfriend does not like a hairy
No, not at
cat
all. Like
or
literally not at all. It's just simply I was like, let's just see what happens, and then one day I'm gonna be like, all right, time to clean up, and we're gonna get there. But like when you have a hairy butt, which I have a very hairy butt in general, then let alone
well you
when
have
I'm
gray hair
like,
by the way. You have great facial. Look at your facial hair. It's like
I know,
so
but
thick
it's
and
not.
luscious.
No, I wish it was better. His facial hair is like so thick, but he also is bald, so it's like it all went here. You know what I'm saying? You
Wow.
know.
Yeah, but I mean,
But
okay.
all this to say. And you also, knowing you shirtless from your
You,
Instagram, you don't have much body hair. I have so
oh,
much body hair.
I thought you were gonna say, I know you have a hairy hole. I'm like,
I'm like, I know you're
excuse
an
me,
asshole. So yeah, I've seen
excuse
it.
me.
Yeah.
Now I done it. Oh, okay, so it's so funny actually because Trade is coming over after recording before I
Okay.
go to like my serving job, and I'm trying to book. I'm booked
Yeah,
today.
sure,
I'm
sure.
blessed. Thank you God.
Sure.
God is good. Monday booked, but like. I showered and I forgot to like, do a little shaving back there. And I'm like, I actually don't know what it's looking like down there today. I have like usually I try to do like a weekly grooming there,
Yeah,
but I
sure.
don't know how fast it grows for you. Is it
Fast. And so it's a jungle back. It's a jungle out there, as they like to say. So, but what I'm saying to you, and none of this is not even a sexual thing, but it's like when you're have like a hair, when you have a lot of hair back there, it cleans everything so much better than toilet paper ever can, and then you're not leaving back like then you have no toilet paper like left there. Does that make sense? Because you're
right,
just like
right,
pat
right, right,
drying with the
right?
toilet paper versus getting in there and like rubbing. Does this make sense to
Yeah,
you?
you don't have to be doing like any combing. You don't have to
No,
like
no,
be
no. I
going
don't need to be like picking shit out of my butt hair. You know what I mean?
right,
Not this is
right.
disgusting, but it's the truth.
No, listen, we're all this is it's actually called hygiene. Y'all should
Yeah,
learn about it. It's
period.
called hygiene.
Yeah.
What would you rather not me know
But
anything going on
that's
back there?
just for that reason. I'm not like douching with my please. I've been in a relationship for 7 years, not douching
Okay,
at all,
but
let alone let alone.
that
So
is my main question. So all of these gays that have bidets they're claiming that like you sit on the bidet and you're douching, like it's you
no.
douched.
I
So
mean,
I don't understand what
I
the
pro
benefit is as a
listen,
bottom
maybe
to
if
have.
they're maybe if they're so loose that it's just shooting right up there, but I like to pride myself on not being a dirty whore that has
Yeah, listen,
I don't have a
if you're
prolapsed asshole, so no, I don't. I'm not douching, but
if
maybe they are.
if you're Matthew Ellis and like it's just up, and I want to put a photo here. Put photo here's Miss Matthew, who I've shouted out Miss Matthew Ellis, clipping this for socials. Miss Matthew Ellis, I love you. I'm a big fan. I met you at Pastis, my previous restaurant job. You're amazing. I love you. However, I'm
Wait, do you
saying
want to
it
laugh?
is
Wait, really quick, do you want to laugh? I think that you sat me at Pastis once and I didn't even realize it was you. Like a million, this was like over a year ago, probably. And then at the end, when I already had left, I was
wow,
like, I literally think that was Peru. You had like way shorter hair though,
wow.
and I was like, oh my God, I should have like said hi, but then you didn't even know me, so it would have been, yeah, anyway.
Did you have a reservation?
No, I walked in, but no one was there.
Oh,
And it was like just
what
me and a
it was?
friend, and it was like the middle of the day, and we were like randomly somewhere. I was like, let's just go here, let's get a martini.
It
And
was
then
a
we like sat
day.
down. It was like in the day. Or like at like 5 or something. I don't know. But I
Oh,
was
like
like, I think that it was a long time ago though. Anyway,
okay, great. Okay, because I was like, okay, I'm trying to figure out like when this would have been. I was like,
it was
definitely.
like it was a long time ago though. It was so long ago.
Wow. Well, I see so many people.
Yeah, I know. No, truly. And you
You
didn't
came
know.
in
I
at the
mean,
right time.
I was just another person. So anyway,
You're just another person
but no,
bothering me.
back
Wow.
to
Okay.
this man's gaping asshole.
Yes. So okay. So but you're demystifying then just to put a pen, an ending to the bidet conversation. So these gays are lying to me then because then there's no way you're just bidetting yourself and not douching. Like you still,
what I'm saying to you is that I'm not doing it. I don't know what other people are doing, but mine just is
you're not.
like
Yeah. This yours is just for like
this
literal
is just
cleaning.
cleanliness. This is for me. This is for me. And also, isn't it like not good? Don't you need to have like purified water?
Oh,
Like
okay.
you're not supposed
Great.
to be
Okay.
doing like,
We're about
right?
okay. Listen, I tried during the pandemic because we had what? The extra checks from who? Daddy Trump. Thank
Yeah.
you. Uh
Goodbye. Goodbye.
good night. So we had those extra money, and then I tried the pH balanced douching water that this doctor sells.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
don't know if
but
you saw
okay.
that.
Yeah.
And so I was like, this is I don't feel any difference in my body. Like I haven't felt any kind of so I just fucking water. Like
Oh, no,
I
I'm just
don't
saying
care.
like distilled water. Like water that's bottled that has been like not just like
You
from
think
your
I'm
tap.
douching with bottled
I don't
water,
know. I
Chris?
don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Honey,
Again,
I would
I'm
need to
not
put a GoFundMe for
I've been under
Dasani for my fucking douching. Dasani
I've
for
been
douching. Title of
I've been
that.
out of the game that I'm like random. I please, I'm whatever goes goes. Where like we've been together for so long that like
Yeah.
someone was like, I'm just moved with my boyfriend and we're like learning how to fart in front of each other. My boyfriend and I's heads whipped around like it was The Exorcist, and we were like, huh? Like, we were like, they were like, he was like, I'm like trying to get him to like fart in front of me, blah blah. I was like, there's not one thing that I've ever like. There's no
You're like
mystery
I'm
master. I
farting on
was
his
like,
face. You're like
yeah,
I'm farting on
and
his
being like,
face.
oops, and not even in a sexy, like just like out of oops, I accidentally farted on you.
You're a middle schooler. You're like, hey, hey, Azak, hey, hey.
No, like I'm letting it rip left, right. like, please, we're not even. It's not. Please.
No, I remember my
Anyway,
first. I will say though, it's not just because it's also culturally because as a Latino, I was raised by my mom and everybody around me to like think like I always thought that like burping and farting, all those things were just like uncouth and whatever. And when I moved to
yeah.
the U.S., I remember this vividly. I was in eighth grade. It was a cafeteria time. We had like pizzas, and this guy named Chance. Shout out to Chance, who I also kissed during gym class, and everyone definitely,
You were running amok. You were running amok
honey,
in these
I was
schools.
running it back.
That's your P.S. That's your like written, like that's your like series that you're selling one day. Is like you as a young kid in school, like awakening to your sexuality and like
Oh, honey,
banging all
Pen
these guys.
15 has nothing on
No,
me
that's what I'm saying. Your version
except
of Pen 15 is
mine would be Pen 9. Pen
yeah,
9. I because I was a horny kid. I was a horny motherfucker.
not
But anyway.
Pen 9.
So
Anyway, so you kiss Chance anyway. Yeah.
I can just, but then he and all of his ruffians, friends, they were part of the skaters gang who like famously like
P.S.
welcomed
hot.
me in
P.S.
hot. All the
hot. Yeah.
skaters welcomed me.
Yeah.
And then they were all like burping in front of each other and farting in front of each other, and they were all laughing. And I was like, "Is this what America
And
is?
you're
People
like,
just
this is
fart? This is
disgusting. Yeah.
disgusting."
P.S.
Cut
Yes.
to,
P.S.
cut
Yes, it is.
to.
P.S. You
It
were right as a 9-year-old.
it is, but like now with friends and everything, like sometimes you're just like, bleh.
Oh yeah, no. I
you
mean,
know?
I'm also I'm just gross, but like, I'm please. There's no, but no, they're not douche. No one is douche. I mean, they better have like a strength. Again, either there's it's throwing a hot dog down a hallway, as they like to say back in the day,
Yeah,
or like,
sure,
or
sure.
like, or like they have like an industrial strength bidet. But like, I'm not. There's no penetration happening.
Okay. Well, speaking of toilet paper and strength,
Okay.
I would because I recently, and we definitely were off pod. We were kind of discussing things to talk about that are top
Uh-huh.
of mind. I know you mentioned OnlyFans, and funny enough, you mentioned OnlyFans because as everyone, all the townspeople know, I'm a big subscriber and supporter of the
Sure.
girls,
Period.
of the sex working adult content girlies. So I am a big fan of them. I recently subscribed to somebody and obviously quickly unsubscribed, just for the month.
I no no
The
no, yeah, I'm like you'll catch my $10 just so I can see what this is and then I'm right off you. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like you're like okay, you peruse it for the next few weeks, and then like you don't resubscribe, and then obviously you can always rely on MissJustForGays.com. You can find a lot of the content on there from a broke townspeople out there. Trust and believe you can find some
Yeah.
free content, but also support if you have money. Do you know the porn star diva doll? His name is Lee Grant Wolf. Do you know Lee Grant Wolf? And I'm gonna
What's
put a
I'm
photo of
Googling.
Miss. You're googling.
I'm
Um,
Googling images. Okay, that's an actress from like 2000 from like the 1900s.
Well, you have
Lee
to
as
put
an
Lee
L E
Grant,
E.
Yeah, Lee Grant, as in Grant, Lee Grant Wolf, and then you should put gay porn, so you say it
Okay,
pulls
so I
up
can
the right
just see it.
person.
Not all this stuff that's like they won't show me. I'm on safe search,
Are you
turn
on
off
Safe
safe. What on
Search,
earth is happening?
Chris?
What's happening here?
Here you're bragging
Yeah,
about all
what
this
am I?
crazy.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing this person. Okay.
Are you
I'm not
familiar with
not
their
familiar,
work?
sadly.
Okay. First of all, I need you to peruse his work.
Okay.
She's doing good work. I first became aware of her, and actually, you did come to my White Savior show.
I did.
You were there, and we discussed. I have a segment in there in which I talk about porn websites, and I first discovered Lee Grant Wolf by his say uncle name, which is Doctor Wolf. And as a lot of the divas may or may not know, say Uncle is a website that specifies and like really specializes on adult content that's like it's like teachers
It's
and
always like a teacher and a
doctors
student, or
and
like
a
a
stepdad.
coach and like a play and like the
Yeah,
like trainee. Yeah.
the scout person, and then they also have like a much like mysterious subdivision, which is like religious based, I guess,
Yeah. People.
and
Yeah.
that and the one is it's all about like almost like young gentlemen who may have been abducted kind of vibes. I don't know if
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah. Which
peruse
we get, yeah,
those.
we get into like, yeah, I like to step
It
back from
gets it
that.
gets
It
into
gets,
very Handmaid's Tale territory,
yeah,
which
which I'm,
listen, people
yeah,
have their
do
kinks.
whatever you want to do, but
Shout
not
out to the
me. Yeah.
kink diva dolls. Shout out to all the kink girlies out there. But I tried perusing one and I was like, this is not my tea. This is not for me. But I did like Miss. What I really liked about Miss Lee Grand Wolf though is that like he's got a massive dick. I don't know if you're pulling it up right now. I don't know if you're doing extra research, but Miss Leaguer and Wolf is packing. She's like part
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
10
sure.
inch club. She's part of the
Sure,
10
sure,
inch
sure.
girth club. And like I always saw these like say uncle videos, but like these videos also are known because they're not like super hardcore. Like what they're really profiting from is like the scenarios they
Is the
put
like,
themselves
yeah,
in,
yeah, yeah, the
is the
like,
setup, but the actual sex is never like intense.
yeah, yeah.
And I like some intensity in my adult content. I don't like it too soft. And I don't know why I stopped consuming his content because I was like, okay, like I'm really not getting the performance that I want from you, Miss Lee
Sure,
Grant
sure,
Wolf.
sure.
And then I discovered that Miss Lee Grant Wolf does her own content now. Of
And
course,
is it everything? Is it everything you've ever wanted and more?
when I tell you, first of all, I was like, there's no way there's not people not able to take this. I mean, we've seen adult content in which the girlies are taking up literal tree trunks. They're taking tree trunks,
Yeah,
they're taking
sure.
three tree
Again,
trunks at a time.
those ones that are douching with the bidet.
They're usually with the bidet, they're able to take a tree trunk, and I'm good for them. So I was like, like I want to find something that's a little bit more he uses his tool in a much more thorough way.
Sure, sure, sure.
So I found the
Plus, like,
OnlyFans.
okay, here's sorry to interrupt you,
Go,
but like
please, no.
anymore, it's like the OnlyFans is almost like the indie, like, and it's like, oh, you want to see like two people actually have sex, this is it, versus like all the like staged, very like I feel like when they do the like ones that we're used to, like the network porn, it's very like,
Yes, but
do
I
you know what I
don't.
mean? It's very like, oh, we knew what this was gonna be, whereas I feel like in the OnlyFans
But
world, it's like there's some like it's like when like I'm filming a reality show and someone like runs off and we have to just like break through and like chase them with a camera. Do you know what I mean? And it's like this wasn't planned, but it's like thrilling.
hey, do you like it when that happens? Like, do you like?
Sometimes it's like fun, but then sometimes it's not fun, and then the audiences love it. But anyway,
Well, I mean, we can talk a little bit about that
yeah, yeah,
here in a second because I actually have some questions. But okay, so I found Miss Lee Grant's OnlyFans, and it's great. He's doing just the kind of work that I want to be seeing. I like it. It's in the stylings of. I don't know if you know this. I'm giving you so much content to look up
yeah,
to,
yeah,
Chris.
sure.
Like, please, you better save a good jerk off session for all this content I'm giving you
Okay, copy
because
that.
so you know so when your partner's out of town or out of the apartment and you're bored, you just go down this roster. So Matthew Ellis writing that down,
Yeah,
writing it
yeah.
out, Lee Red Wolf, and now write that down. King Cock. Are you familiar with Miss King Cock?
King.
King Cock, like King, not Queen, but King. King Cock, who started
Oh,
doing
brother.
content. I know.
Go ahead.
Now, he's known for his content that is all like he has a brand, believe it or not, and his brand is like all of his posts have like old-timey, like almost medieval wording. So it's like, where art thou, plebeians who
Oh
love my
God,
big
no.
sword?
I can't deal with this.
But he's not like in costume or anything. It's just that the texting that the text that he has on his post. But his videos, he's known because he's like very verbal, and he's got like a voice that like he's got the voice of like probably there's some boys in Jersey that have like this like demeanor where it's just like, yeah, like do
Yeah,
you
yeah,
really
sure,
like kind of like like the Sopranos, like an
sure.
under fiver probably has had a role outside the freaking like sandwich shop who's like,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you like that. He's very much like slimy sounding like that,
Yeah, which is
and
fun. Yeah.
which is fun and like
Back in the day,
when he
please. Oh my God, back in the day, you don't even know.
oh. Back in the day, oh my God! Back in the day, I'm sure you were getting just verbalized and brutalized. I'm sure you were just getting.
There's also so many like Jersey boys that are like they can't come out to the family. Like I can't come out to my family, but like oh my God, blah blah. There's throw a rock out my window and
Babe,
literally like you'll
babe, when
hit
I
seven
tell
of them in a
you
row.
the Jersey boys, I'm like
Yeah.
the visual learners. Look at what I'm doing with my microphone. The Jersey boys, and the Jersey boys famously, all the OG pioneers and trailblazers listeners, all the townspeople here will know. famously Jersey boy, wicked guy from season one, and then getting found out season two that he listened to the podcast and was a whole thing. Jersey boy,
Yeah.
the whole like fucking like detailed like eye, the what's it called,
Yep.
what's the eyebrow,
Yeah.
the like fucking like threaded eyebrow, the
Yep.
fucking like
Yeah.
the fucking
The
fade,
cut and
this the
the
cut.
fade with the like the shaved in part. Yep. Yep. No bit.
Oh,
Peru. I
he
could
was
write a
doing the
book.
work. Okay,
I could
so
write.
Miss King Cock is giving that vibe, and now she's showing face, which everyone on OnlyFans is like going crazy, but cuckoo bananas, because now he's showing face and he's actually really cute. So it's like
Mhm.
it's like sometimes you see all these videos when there's no face, and I'm a face girl. I don't know about you, but I like to see the people's faces. I like to
No, I
see who's doing the
yeah,
fucking.
no,
I
what's
don't just
yeah.
like. Yeah. And on both sides, I like the bottom and the top. Like I want to see the performers.
When you want to be like attracted to the person too. You know what I
Of
mean?
course,
Like
it's like going to see Nicole Kidman at a movie and then not seeing her face.
and
It's
she
just
has
like
like a
I
bag
want.
over her head the whole time.
Yeah, it's like I want to.
She would not. P.S. She would never. Like she could
She
never. The
would
wig.
never.
P.S. It'd be a bag and then the wig on top of the bag. And we'd be like, yes, exactly. This
Be
makes
like,
sense.
yes, Oscar
Yeah.
nomination, sad.
Um.
Okay, but here's what I'm getting to the actual meat of what I found out.
Okay. Okay.
And maybe I did myself a disservice by not sending you the video, but then there was no
It's
way for me
okay.
to send it to you because it's behind the paywall.
Yeah. Yeah.
S- You
Yeah.
know, although I'm sure I could find it on like some other like whatever offsites,
Sure,
but
but no. Just tell me.
no.
Just tell me.
So you're like, no, please. So what he's doing, so he realized that he had an audience, right, from the say uncle that they liked seeing him as a doctor because he was always a doctor, right?
Hmm.
Chris, when I tell you, I was watching one of his videos, and most of his videos are not this, but then he definitely has a whole tag under this uh, kink. I had no idea, first and foremost, that you could purchase like real like doctor like supplies and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this,
From like a medical
yeah,
like supplier. Yeah.
supplier. Now you probably think this is going a certain way. Oh, no, trust, it's not going the way
Uh
you think it's going.
oh. Uh
So the whole video is like, he's like fucking this like usually younger guys or like
Sure.
whatever.
Yeah.
Although now he's really branching out. He's doing them all. He's catching them all like Pokemon.
Hmm.
And he's like fucking a guy, right? And like he like quite objectively has a huge fucking dick. So it's like that thing's getting in there.
Yeah.
When I tell you, Chris, the next thing I saw was what is basically a sonogram machine.
No.
A sonogram machine, and he has the screen on one end of like where you see the sonogram when the ladies are getting this
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
sonogram machine. TV is on one end of the screen, and then he's holding the sonogram thingy with the gel, and he's gelling these guys somewhere in their bodies to where you can see how far
The,
the dick is going inside
Jesus
his
Christ on the cross. He's
crevices.
like, I'm proving to you that I'm like rearranging your organs. Like I'm showing you the
Halloween episode. Happy Halloween, everybody. The
trick or
rearranging of the
treat.
trick or treat. Do you want to get your organs rearranged?
Arranged? Yeah.
Because now, literally, is and let me tell you, on OnlyFans you can see how much people are tipping on the video. The tips, trick or
Oh, I'm
treat,
sure.
honey, trick or treat.
The tips, the
The
shaft, the tips
the
and
sh-
shaft.
the sh- And when I saw this, I, for one, again, objectively will say I fully went soft. Not what I was
Yeah, no,
expecting.
no, and like
Not
not
what I was
no.
into. And
Yeah.
to me, I listen, and you can tell me what you think of this, but to me, this I understand there may be a kink in the doctor setting of it all. Like sure, maybe there's some bottom out there or some top out there jerking off being like, yeah, I want to get off to like seeing the inside of my body with a
No,
cock
there's
in
I
it.
like yeah, my thing that I want to bring like what I'm like urging to like say is like there's people that like put traffic cones like up their butt. Like they want to see
Oh
like
my
how much they
God.
can do. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yes.
like they want to see like what they can ram up there and that's like the point of it and like it just again not for me. But like that if I was that person like doing this sonogram thing would be like the best thing ever, wouldn't it be? Right?
Well,
This is like
the
their
first,
dream upon
of
dreams,
course,
right?
their dream is
Yeah.
like I can see this. I can see your cock in me. I can literally see it in my
Yeah.
body. But the first thing I thought about was just pregnant women.
Yeah, yeah,
The first thing that came into my mind was just a pregnant woman, and
like
I
finding
com
out the gender of her like child.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
was
does
like,
my child have all its fingers and toes? And then yeah.
as soon as a woman enters my brain, I am done,
I know,
done.
Peru. I don't like when it's like the things. It's like my girlfriend's like at the table eating, and I'm like at the kitchen, and I open the door to the refrigerator, and we're like silently fucking while she's like eat. Like I'm like I don't want this other person there. Like what is this? You know?
No, and
Yeah, yeah,
Miss
yeah.
Men, and you know what? We're gonna have to call out MissMen.com. Although, again, why am I calling out people for producing content that like clearly has an audience? You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
let the yeah.
because if like the whole like viral hit of like not in front of my salad hadn't taken off, I'm like, okay, that's a viral hit. But then clearly they have an audience to where they keep making them. They're not just
Yeah,
making them
yeah.
to be viral hits, like they're making them to gain subscribers. So there are people who literally get off with just like these like freaking female adult porn stars who like have like a night off and are just like, okay, I'll come to the men.com
No,
set to
meanwhile,
like
they're like,
earn.
please. They're like, yes, I'd love to be paid to not get like railed out for once in my
Oh,
life. You
you
know what I
know
mean?
those divas were on the freaking they were on the freaking balcony of a Las Vegas cheap ass hotel getting fucking busted down boots, and then they're like, okay, can I just go eat a salad on
No,
set for
meanwhile,
once?
we're like taking jobs away from women. We're like, fire them. Like, why are they there? We're like, how dare this woman like not be like destroyed on this porn? Like that isn't even for like straight men. You know what I mean?
the the way my body has chills of embarrassment for the fact that we're literally be like,
No, we're
fuck
like,
these
yeah,
women.
yeah, yeah. Like,
But
how dare this woman like for once have
yeah,
peace?
I'm
Like,
gonna
how
email.
dare she? Yeah.
I'm gonna email Megan Kelly and let her
And meanwhile,
know.
I literally said that. Like, I'm like, yeah, get them out of here. I'm like,
Again, paper bag on the face,
yeah,
paper bag and the wig. We
yeah.
need them in paper bags and wigs. I don't
It's
need to see their
gone.
faces.
Get them out of here. Yeah, yeah.
Get
No,
them
but I
out of
mean, that
here.
is true because like when you think of a sonogram machine, that is really the only thing you think about is like seeing the little baby picture whenever your friend is like pregnant, you know?
Although I will say it's so funny that like it's so funny because I on these videos where the girls are involved, you know, obviously they're also porn actresses, right? They're
Mhm.
adult actresses, and you forget though that like a lot of the guys fucking the guys are also straight for pay.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
like so then the mental gymnastics in my head, I'm like, oh, not only is there a woman on this scene, but then now I'm questioning that the guy fucking the guy is actually more into the girl than the
Yeah.
guy.
And is like looking at her while he's like performing, which
And like, you know,
I
sometimes
don't,
like they get
yeah.
touchy. Oh, do you have you seen any of the videos where like they put the drag queens like on the lead up of the scene? Like Bianca Del Rio and Manila Luzon have done videos for
Yeah, like
men.com.
I've never seen them, but like maybe I have, but I don't think so. But again,
Would
I'm
you
not
ever?
clicking on that. I'm like looking away. I'm like, no, that's like not, you know?
Well, maybe I should get into what Miss Chris is clicking.
Okay.
Maybe I
So
should. Okay, okay. Well,
Here's my
let's put a pause on that because you know what? That's gonna be saucier commentary. We're gonna. I want Chris to have the benefit of the paywall to really get down on the nitty gritty of what her tastes are like.
Okay.
So we're gonna take a little break and then we're gonna Chris, I'm having the best time. Thank you for being here. Everyone, please go follow Chris DeRosa. All the links are gonna be here on the description of this video of the podcast. Thank you so much, Chris, for joining us, and we'll be right back. We're back from the break, and let me just say if this is the episode that does it to you to get on the Patreon to listen to this full, I am telling you, I am gagged and gooped. Not because we had so much fun, but because like you are the right person to have on this
Here,
platform.
thank you. That's very nice of
You
you to
are a
say.
part of the
Okay.
town. You are a townsperson. You are a diva. You are a girly pop. You did it, girl. That
We
was
listen,
so much fun.
we didn't even get to the guy that I followed on Instagram forever that's like a hiker that I've randomly found then like was on Raw Fuck Club like getting the train run
Chris,
on him.
Chris, what?
No,
Chris,
I know.
come back.
And I
No,
lost
Chris.
it. And I
No,
lost it and I
Chris,
can't find
you
it
have to come back.
again.
Chris, you have to come back. You have to. I'm telling you right now. I am actually calling you out here. But you have
Okay,
to come back.
I have to come back.
No,
I'll come back.
no, we're recording. We're recording tomorrow night. If you're free
Okay.
tomorrow night, we're doing a part. Listen, now, Chris.
No, we're coming
I have
back.
so
Part
much.
two. Part two. Part
Part
two.
two is going to be happening. Everyone, Chris, please let us know where can other townspeople find you? Where
Oh
can they listen to
my
you? What
goodness.
can they do to stalk you? Please.
You can follow me at the Chris DeRosa. That's my Instagram, and that's where I'm at. Like that's where you'll really find me is like DM me on Instagram, and that's where I'm doing, that's where I'm up to stuff. My podcast is called Fixing Famous People. Peru has been a guest. He helped us fix Nikki
Nikki
Blonsky. He's
Blonsky.
going to be coming back soon. Don't you worry about that. And we basically do 45 minutes of Wendy Williams hot topics every week, and then a guest comes on. We pick a celebrity to fix. We talk about their career, and then my co-host Dominic and I pitch to each an idea for how they can get fixed, and then the guest chooses the winner, and
It
that's what we
is
do.
so fun. And but tell the diva I miss her too. She was so much fun to
Yes,
talk to.
Dominic. Yes.
Dominic is so fun. Please go listen. It's such a hoot. It's so fun. Maybe not as disgusting and raunchy as we are
Well,
here,
yeah,
but
not
you
as
need.
bad. There's times that it happens,
Okay,
but this
good.
was
Okay,
this
good.
was a different side of me. Like if people
And you
like
know
listen
what?
to me, they'd be like,
Actually,
"Whoa!" They like, yeah. Go ahead.
what we should do, Chris, let's schedule. I'm not even joking. Let's schedule this our part two, and then let's bring Dominic on too if he wants to. We
Oh
can like
God,
do like a,
yes. No,
and
he'll
then we
like,
can really get down.
yeah.
We can have the first threesome on Pioneers and Trailblazers history.
Wow. Okay.
The first threesome. Okay.
Okay,
Well,
great.
everybody, go follow Chris. You can follow me at Hey Peru on all platforms. I'm trying to get back on TikTok, trying to do TikTok dances. I'm losing my mind. I'm
Oh,
on Hey
brother.
Peru on Instagram.
Oh, brother.
Please, we're doing it. I'm doing it. I'm 18 forever and ever. No one can tell me otherwise.
Sure.
And you
Sure.
can follow us here at Pioneers and Trailblazers on all platforms, up Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Please leave a review. Chris can tell you how much those mean to us and getting
Uh-huh.
found on the algorithm. Please leave a review,
Absolutely.
a comment if you haven't done so already. We're also on YouTube for all the visual learners at Pioneers and Trailblazers. We love you all, townspeople. We will be back with more buffoonery next week. But in the meantime, bye
Thank you
everybody.
for having me,
Bye,
Peru.
Chrissy. I love you.